Hi friends, welcome on YourPedia. This video is related to the previous year and expected group discussion topics asked in Coaching Shipyard Limited (CSL). So I think notification came in month of Feb for Coaching Shipyard Limited. I'll show you that. Recently, exam was conducted CBT, and then result came in June, mid June, that is 18 or 17 June 2026 recently. And interviews and GDs are from 5th July till August. That is the timeline for Cochin Shipyard. Now, let me tell you, the group discussion which is asked in Cochin Shipyard is entirely different from the GD topics asked in other public sector like HPCL, IOCL, or other public sectors. This video is related to previous year's group discussion topics and their solutions and expected topics on the same line for your practice. So I'm providing you a list of 20 good GD topics for Coaching Shipyard Limited. Practice it and then practice with mentors of YourPedia. They will give you some more topics also for practice. Now, essay, I'll make separate video. What kind of two topics of essay are asked and what is the interview, how HR and interview questions are. But this video is related to group discussion topics in Cochin Shipyard only. So typically from past 2 years, what we are observing is like Cochin Shipyard has changed the pattern for group discussion. It is not a typical group discussion. It is a group discussion plus group task. So what normally is done, the moment you go there for group discussion, they will give you one page on which there will be some kind of jumbled topics, jumbled points or jumbled sentences. Jumbled means random sentences, 10 or 15 or maybe 20. One student told me 20 also. Jumbled points or sentences are provided. You have to make some sense of that. So before the group discussion starts, every candidate is to give the priority. So there are jumbled sentences, one, two, three, four. That list will come to you. You will say which one do you think should come first, and then come second, then come third. So you will write on one side your before discussion your list. Understood? They will provide you the list of 10 points. They will provide you the list of 10 points without any order. They will ask you to put it in order so that it makes some sense. Then you will give that order before the discussion starts. Then after that, discussion will start. All of you will discuss among yourself, and again, finally, final list will come. And as you go for into the interview, they will ask you like, is your list and the list of the group matching or not? There has to be a good match. I mean, whatever you thought should be the number one and the number two, and whatever team thought number one, number two, that there should be match in that. So that is what the pattern is. So sequencing or putting the sentence in order for jumbled topics or jumbled sentences which are provided to you, that is what is Coaching Shipyard Limited. Once you practice these 20 topics with mentors of YourPedia, I'm very sure you will be confident in handling or taking the Coaching Shipyard Limited group discussion. They call it. We call it group discussion plus group task. So let me share my screen with you friends now, and I'll show you the previous years asked topics and which topics we are expecting this year. So I'm very sure now my screen is visible to you. Yeah. So this is Cochin Shipyard Limited, June 2026. I'm making this video, and this is related to Cochin Shipyard Limited GD PA essay writing. So my present video is related to group discussion. So we are making the group discussion. So some members will be there, and by the way, 7 to 8 members will be there. Before the GD starts, they will give you some time to think, maybe 10 minutes to think, and 15 minutes will be discussion. 15 minutes will be given for discussion to all of you, and 4 to 5 observer, and the same observer will go to the interview. Then there is a pattern. Now, this was 28th January. It was notification came, and last date was 20th of Feb. These were the number of seats. 64 seats are there, and result was of CBT was announced. CBT was conducted. So then result was announced on 18th of June, and then from 5th July, this GDPI interviews are schedule is there. Now, see this. You can stop your screen and you can note down this particular topic. Though you will get this entire document of 20 GD topics with solution on panel of YourPedia or in the WhatsApp group also. So this was the topic asked last year, 2025, transforming higher education in India. You are provided the some points which is related to transformation of higher education in India, and they are jumbled. That means they are not in priority. They are not written in some order. They are random. 10 points are given. and you have to arrange these 10 jumbled sentences in particular order. That is what you have to do. So these are the 10 points which are given to you. Now you have to make some sense out of this. So think of like which sentence, with which sentence you should start the paragraph, and then what should follow the next, what should follow the next. So it is a jumbled the sentences kind of, in English you study jumbled the sentences kind of task, which normally is provided to you in the English exams, right? And then this is a solution, friends. So what I have done is like I've provided priority number one: curriculum should be regularly revised to align with emerging technology and industry requirement. So that was the point here. Somewhere curriculum point was sixth point, that was jumbled. Now it comes priority number one for me, let's say. And why? Because curriculum forms the foundation of the higher education. So things should start from curriculum. Outdated curriculum produces graduates with obsolete skills. Continuous upskilling should come after that. So stronger teacher academia collaboration. So that is how, I mean, this entire thing should follow, right? So you can go in this order and you can read this order. So the moment you understand like what should come first, what should come second, and when you discuss with others, you should tell them that, friends, I think this we should start with this. This is a priority number one. This is the most important thing. After that, only things will come. Industry academic collaboration comes after the curriculum. So curriculum is the most important for any kind of education system. The next GD topic was, which was asked again, effective implementation national education policy. India had three national education policies. So this was third by present government, and it was to be implemented. So how to do effective implementation? These were the 10 topics given to you, 10 pointers given to you, and you have to put that in some kind of order. You can stop the video, you can watch it, and this is the solution. So priority has to be like this. So first couple of points should be matching with that of group. That will be very, very good if you do that. The topic: prioritizing organizational reform for improving company performance. You stop the video, and this is the order. Just go through it. It's actual topics and some expected topics. Role of artificial intelligence in addressing the environmental degradation. Again, so because AI summit was there, these are 10 topics given to you. Stop the video. So practice all these topics with the mentors of YourPedia. They will provide you such kind of topics for practice. You have to see the sentences, and when you do practice, mentors will also suggest you the methodology. And I tell you one thing, friends, GD is a very, very important component for passing coaching shipyard. You're very close to a very good job. So if you want to get into this job, practice GD, right, with the mentors, and how it is to be done, how priority is to be done. Those things should be done. Impact of cuts on research funding. So as you know, last year there was a research funding by Trump administration in the United States. So what will be the impact of that? So again, 10 points are given to you, and you have to put that in some kind of order. This is a solution to that. So maybe when you convince the team members that why it should be number one, why it should be number two, that time it can be helpful to you. When you convince the team members, that time it can be helpful to you why you think that it should be number one, right? So again, these 10 points which are given to you: sustainable development, balancing development with environment, and this is the solution. GT number 7. So I think this is, you call it GD, you call it GT. I'll call it GD GT, something like that. Achieving energy security while transition to clean energy. 10 points. Read this carefully and then suggest the order. As per me, this is the order. First five, next five. Okay, GDGT now 8. Digital transformation in Indian manufacturing. Okay, what is the solution? First 5 points. Next 5 points. Okay, GT number 9. Circular economy and resource efficiency. Solution. So take this document, friends. This is a very elaborate document. Some terminology maybe you will getting. So this is the 10th GDGT. So why I'm calling it GDGT? Because it's a combination of both. Practice it. First 5 sentences. Priority wise. Next 5. So similarly, there are 20 such topics which are most important. I am very sure if you do these 20 topics with mentors, you'll be confident. And then essay writing. So that essay writing topics for each branch will be provided to you. You have to do that practice along with the content will be provided. HR question, coaching shipyard document. Please take it. You're very close friends. Don't miss it. Prepare well with the YourPedia mentors. Thank you.